football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Play fake, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Cyclones will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's James. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass this attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here and actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to chuck it again. Quick completion to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
It's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop it behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The play fake, looking to throw the football. And he hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
A pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Noles moving quickly down the field here.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback dropping back. And that catch is hauled in. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Noles looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
And the Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Noles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Anderson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for some space. It's James. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the out route. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. As we break for the quarter third, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught behind the line. It's James. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Cyclones will bring their punt team onto the field. On to punt now for the first time today. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Florida State offense on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Now here he goes. Past the 20, at the 10, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First down. They're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They can't stop him. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The shotgun handoff here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Now here's the toss play. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's James. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powering through the defender. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Seminoles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. Complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Took contact on the throw. And the ball is incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll run it here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Misses the receiver, incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Noles.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Bringing it out, it's Anderson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here before halftime. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Cyclones will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called is worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position down to the 24.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. And ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. He's got a first down and more. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Cyclones come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Iowa State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Across the 40. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Shaw. Tackle, but first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The Noles pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Important second down play coming up.
Let's go.
Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
shotgun formation here on third down. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep to the right side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Then it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. grab down the middle. It's Shaw. That's made to the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. On first down, it's play action. Fires it on the move. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Bringing pressure. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida State. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Iowa State offense takes the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion, Keeby tries it again on 2nd and 10. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
So, second down after the incompletion. They'll try the option play here. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Boom. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this fourth down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. Get after him with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Grinding away on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Gain of 1. Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Pound 55 Win.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Noles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
25.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Iowa State.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score. Lawrence.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Chewing clock with the running game. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. The back's got it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Important third down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Iowa State.
And the Seminoles will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Breaks free. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but